Hey everyone! At the time of this video's posting, it's the last week of November, and for a lot of you, that means one of two things. Either you're scrambling to finish your 50,000 word novel for NaNoWriMo, in which case I don't envy you, or, as you can tell from the way I'm dressed, you're gearing up for Thanksgiving, that day we all gather, stuff ourselves with stuffing, and reflect on the things we are thankful for. Now, as a DM, I feel like this might be the perfect time for me to flip the script on my 5 things players do the DMs hate video, and instead celebrate the players who make this hobby so special. So, in no particular order, let's explore 5 player types who DMs are thankful for. Number 5. The Enthusiast. The Enthusiast doesn't just love TTRPGs, they love your game specifically. They're the players who cheer for everyone else's cool moments, whether it's the Paladin's critical smite or the Fallen Wizard's nat 20 death save. If your campaign was a TV show, they'd be its biggest fans. And beyond the table, their passion shines even brighter. The Enthusiast is the player who shares memes in the group chat, draws character art, or reflects on big plot moments past, present, and future. They are the epitome of maybe tomorrow we can play D&D, and speaking from my own DM perspective, knowing that someone else is thinking about the game all makes it worthwhile. Number 4. The Max Minner. The Max Minner is the opposite of a min-maxer. Instead of crafting the most optimized character builds, they often create the most interesting. They prioritize story over stats. Maybe their rogue dumps dex in favor of charisma, forsaking fast hands in favor of a quick wit. Or maybe they're a low-strength barbarian, the runt of the litter trying to prove themselves to their Goliath clan. Or maybe they're the shy, charisma-starved warlock who can't talk to strangers but has no problem whispering to that strange doll they carry around with them wherever they go. The Max Minner knows every diamond has its flaws, which make it beautiful, and also knows that failure makes for the most interesting story points. They play into their characters' flaws, bonds, and ideals for better or worse, and would rather see their character die than resort to metagaming. Now, if I could only remember to give them inspiration. Number 3. The Note Taker. The Note Taker is the group's historian, archivist, and oftentimes, lifesaver. This is the player who remembers all the details no one else does, sometimes not even the DM, like the town blacksmith's name or the precise wording of that strange ancient prophecy, or exactly how many days are left before the BBEG completes their dark ritual under the blood-red moon. And though Note Takers know that knowledge is power, they never hoard it. When the party finds itself lost in the dark, the Note Taker often has that missing piece of information that lights the way forward. Some of these players even compile their notes into written recaps of sessions, which can be used to help recall plot details, fill in gaps for absent players, or forever preserve the many shared stories told at the table. Note takers, take note, you're awesome. Number 2. The Always Prepared. The Always Prepared player is a godsend, like a real-life cleric, offering support in every way imaginable. These players always show up on time, ready to roll dice with everything they need, with extras just in case. Pencils, check. Blank character sheets, always. A mini for the player who keeps forgetting theirs, you know it. These are the players who gladly share their player's handbook with anyone else who might need it. Furthermore, these players improve quality of life for things outside of the game. They share snacks, check in on others, remember player birthdays, and bring blank cards for the rest of the party to sign. And cultivate a sense of camaraderie that makes every session feel like friends hanging out at the table. These players tend to be cheerful, attentive, and always ready to help. Just like the clerics I mentioned earlier, these players make us feel blessed. Now, before we go on to number 1, I want to take a quick moment to shout out some viewer comments on the subject, specifically those from Ringer5 and Twin Steel, both of whom shared their own thoughts on things players do that they love. As you can see, the common theme seems to be one I wholeheartedly agree with: the importance of collaboration. And with that in mind, that takes us to our last player type, number 1, the collaborative role player. Role players in and of themselves are amazing, especially those who dive in deep with character flavor. From describing the shimmer of their wizard's magic missiles to the past memories which drive their barbarians into frenzied rages. Even better though is the collaborative role player. This is the player who shares the spotlight and makes everyone else look amazing too. They inquire about their fellow characters' backstories, fears, goals, or reactions to big events. Other times, they encourage the whole team to work together to overcome obstacles and also come up with creative and fun ways to support their fellow PCs during combat. The collaborative role player knows that they are part of an ensemble cast and understands that TTRPGs are about shared storytelling. In short, they make their fellow players shine. So there you have it, 5 player types DMs are thankful for. Notice what they all have in common? Collaboration, teamwork, passion. These are the players who lift others up and elevate our times both at and away from the gaming table. They turn good gaming sessions into great ones, and for that, I am grateful. And in that spirit of gratitude, I also want to give thanks to everyone who's checked out this channel over the past year. Your encouraging comments, likes, and subscribes have helped it grow and keep me motivated to keep making videos. This is the time of year when community comes to the forefront, and the TTRPG community is one of the best. So finish the year out strong, enjoy your holiday season, and as always, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.